Hey everybody, welcome back to the Overwatch Project. In today's video, I came across a Substack from Evangeline Lilly. She's the actress that you probably all know from Lost and from the Marvel movies, the Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Endgame. And she is a great actress. Really like her work, like her a lot. I think she's a really nice person in real life from what I've seen. She was the only one of few people during that whole 2020 debacle that stood up for people's individuality and rights and ability to make their own decisions on things. And being that she's Canadian, that took a lot of guts for her to do that. In the series Lost, she was probably one of the few reasons to watch that show, in my opinion, as Jar Jar Abrams gave us another one of his mystery box shows with no actual ending. But in this video, I want to talk to you about her Substack. Now, she just put up a Substack that got my attention today because, as you can see here in the picture, she is injured. And she writes this article about her life and how she has suffered from these undiagnosable fainting spells, which she thinks could be her soul leaving her body temporarily or having like an out of control OBE, I guess you could say, potentially for the reason that she's possibly tired of being in the system here, in the reincarnation soul farm that we call Earth. And I thought this was fascinating that somebody would have this experience. It's kind of new. I never heard of people having sort of fainting OBE spells where she has no memory of exactly where she's going, except that to her it seems like she may be leaving her body and she is then returning and feels very euphoric, almost like recharged on re entry into her body, almost like she has near death experiences uncontrolled. And it's quite unfortunate that this is happening to her. And she doesn't seem to know about, obviously, my work here. She doesn't seem to know about, from what I'm reading here, I'm inferring that she doesn't know about Robert Monroe, his books, William Buellman, and others. Now, if you are new here also and you want a treasure trove of information to look at, I would go to my website, overwatchproject.com, and there are so many books and things to links and other things to look at that give you an idea on the conclusions I've come up with about this reality and what it means and how it works. And a lot of people see it as a negative thing, but in reality, I don't see it as negative at all. I think it's a freeing sort of philosophy. And once you understand that all you have to do is know the truth to have personal power over yourself to get out of here. Once you're done with this reincarnation, you can make it your last. As you can see here, she took quite a wallop. Now, I'm going to share you the link of this Substack so you can read it for yourself. I found it really fascinating. If you happen to use the Android app, and I'm sure it works the same way probably for iPhone, there's a little play button up there in the right corner of Substack where it will read you the text of people's articles. So if you want to listen to it instead of reading it, like if you're going for a walk or you're exercising and you want to do that, Substack is kind of neat is that people can post articles and then you can listen to them like a podcast, which is really cool. So I wish her all the best. I hope that she feels better soon. This is a really fascinating read. I would highly recommend you checking it out. It'll be linked in the description section below. I think that she may be experiencing sort of a her own consciousness is possibly having a little bit of rebellion against the reality here. I don't know for sure, but it could be other reasons. She seems to have covered all the medical reasons and doesn't seem to be anything like that going on. Now, I have an upcoming video more on that angel statue that was found in Russia, which could be an out of place artifact. And I went deeper into Grok and its odd behavior when I questioned it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my previous video on that. It's the one before this one, I believe. And check that out. And also check out the links in the description for her Substack and my website. So you can check that all out there. Anyway, I'm probably going to use a thumbnail from one of the Comic Cons for this video. There is a picture from Flickr that I'll link back to the source material for that because it's in the Creative Commons. And I want to give credit to the photographer. Apart from that, I'll talk to you all later and have a good day, good night, whenever you happen to be watching. Just take it easy. Bye.